An all-Indigenous cast of comics from across the country are coming together in Vancouver this weekend for a stand-up showcase. Our Sohrab Sandhu caught up with some of the comedians before the show who say their material is often inspired by their own personal struggles.
Here's your flowers, woman. Now make me some bannock.
Squamish Nation comedian Keith Babas Nahini has been telling jokes and bringing smiles to a wide range of audience for several years, often using his personal experiences about his family and home life to spark humor and drive his storytelling. He says a big part of Indigenous comedy consists of roasting one another.
You take an experience that you had yourself or an experience you've seen a friend or a cousin go through, and you just make light of it.
Nahani is one of the 9 comedians who are set to take the stage Saturday in an all-Indigenous live comedy show at Vancouver's Metro Theatre. He says the lineup of performers will offer a variety of comedic styles and themes, with some addressing life on reservations and others tackling more challenging matters, such as the relationship between Indigenous people and the church.
I tell stories about my own life, about my own experiences as a kid who was scooped, part of the 60 Scoop. I tell stories about my own journey through finding my identity and finding my indigeneity.
Kevin Shawanda describes his comedy style as dark.
Some of my family members' lives have been changed dramatically by assault, you know. I'm adopted. That's where my humor comes from.
Nahani says that while he has to be very careful with his jokes, he believes humor is vital for relieving the pressures of daily life. During the summer, he runs a backyard comedy corner for emerging comedians to showcase their work.
We have heterosexual, lesbians, gays, bisexual, and we don't discriminate against anyone.
Nahani says he aims to educate audience members through his performances.
I have an open heart and open mind of what Indigenous people went through and still go through, and they're very supportive.
Saturday's event will double as both a live comedy show and will be filmed and turned into a documentary set to be released next year in Toronto. Sohrab Sandhu, CBC News, Vancouver.